YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project Pan Roulette update. I haven't finished anything this time, so nothing too exciting there. But, well, I've made progress on a couple of items, and a couple of items are, for some reason, not moving. But, let's get started. The first thing that I haven't finished yet is the Buxom Lip Gloss in Trixie. It has not moved from last time because I've only used it once, and that was tonight. Let's see. My next product is an eye product in my favorite color. It is the Nicka K Shimmer Eyeliner in green. I have not used it. Just haven't remembered it, unfortunately. Next, a neglected product, although I could rename a couple of these as neglected. It's my Garnier Clean Nourishing Cleansing Oil. I have gone from here to here, so about the average-ish amount of movement. I haven't worn a ton of makeup in the last 2 weeks. So that's why some of the progress has definitely, halted. Let's see, I have a Free Choice was my next one. And it's this NYC Paparazzi Purple Eyeliner. Well, the eyeliner is in Paparazzi Purple. It's a glitter eyeliner. In here is my progress on my paper. It is steadily going along, thankfully. I think this might actually be done in like a month, which is really cool. Which for $1 eyeliner, I've really enjoyed it, actually. Let's see. Something I have the most of, which is eyeshadow. I picked out a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Perpetual Purple. As you can see, I do have a dip where I use the liner, but I poked a hole in it earlier. The pan is way further down than that, so I am nowhere near hitting pan. I thought I was close, but I'm actually really not, which is sad. See, next I have brand I have the most of, which I picked CoverGirl. And for some reason, even though I've used this, it hasn't really moved since last time. Maybe like a centimeter, or not even a centimeter down, honestly. Like the line would literally be right under the old line, and I saw no point in doing that. I have used a Tarte BB primer that I have a sample of a couple of days, but I still would have thought it would have moved somewhere, but I guess not. Next is a limited edition product, and I had a Maybelline Master Matte by Face Studio matte blush stick in the color Flushed Up. This is it right here. It's dirty because that's something I actually applied directly to my face. And unfortunately, when you even though I've used it every time I've worn makeup, the line is really like directly under the line from last time, so I saw no point in trying to make a line. But these products do get used every day, so most of these products get used every day. Let's see, something cheap. I chose the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is a pain in the butt to figure out where it's at, because as you can see, it's not that the packaging is opaque, it's that because of the packaging you squeeze it up, which is, convenient and keeps germs out and stuff, but when you're trying to measure where you are, because you squeeze it up every time you use it, you recoat the top of the packaging. I was able to eventually figure it out. I think I actually put a little too low last time. I think I may have been more right here, but this time I am right here. So, some usage. Unfortunately, this is the wrong shade. I should have gotten the lightest shade when I got this, but I got the second lightest. I think this is Ivory, and I should have gotten Porcelain. That makes sense. So, if I am not very careful with this, and I probably wasn't this time, it's a marked difference. Like between the first two shades is a huge difference. Let's see. Next was a Birchbox item, and I picked my Divinus, whatever, Absolute Beautifying Potion with some kind of oil. And it did go down a little bit, which is nice. Literally a teeny tiny bit that you can really only see when you're looking directly at it. But it did move, and that's nice. I only used it a couple of times, but I don't use oil on my hair every night, so it's not gonna get a lot of use. And lastly, I had something in a palette, and I picked the shade Freak from my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I am wearing it today. So that is it right there. Not a ton of showing usage, but I have used it. I've also, oddly enough, I almost switched this shade out for this shade right here in Gonzo. because I can actually use it in my eyebrows and on the little bit of roots that I missed when dyeing my hair to make it match the majority of my hair color, because my hair kind of accidentally wound up a little ombre, plus with, you know, stuff washing out and stuff. So almost switched it for Gonzo, but I decided to keep it with Freak because I actually wear Freak on my eyes. And I have worn Gonzo on my eyes before. That's a lot of blue on my eyes, even for me. So that would not be a regular usage of shade. Okay, so next, obviously, is my Pan That palette with the Lorac Pro. And I do have my 2 shades that I always use with it. I use the Pacific eyeshadow in Ethereal. You can see where I actually use it every day. And even though this is actually in my Finish 14 by the 14th, I do show it with this as well. It is my Physicians Formula quad in Canyon Classics. I use the cream shade to replace the cream shade, and honestly I really need to repress it because it is nigh on unusable right now. But you're wanting to see the Lorac Pro, and this is it. So as you can see, not a ton of change really, just, you know, widening the pan on some of them. The pan is definitely widened on light pink, mauve, garnet, even dark purple a little bit, deep purple, and of course taupe is definitely on its way out. Now I use taupe in my eyebrows when I don't go blue, like today I used it in my eyebrows, and I use it in the crease, and like the last 2 weeks I actually used it a lot in the crease. I only used mauve like today and one other day, but despite it taking forever to hit pan, it is now getting very powdery. So a lot comes up when I put my brush in it. And sorry, my dogs had a fit. Anyways, I have used sable with mauve a couple of times, and that's been the only way I can figure out how to use sable so far. So if you guys have any other suggestions for sable, please give me an idea. It is way too dark for my eyebrows. My eyebrows are actually relatively light compared to even my natural hair color, so I can't do it for that. Like, I certainly can't use espresso in my eyebrows either. But that is really it. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry it was a really short update this time. Not a lot of exciting news, but as always, I do want to update you. But thank you for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!